Miami has to commit to the 2026 class. The number one overall prospect of the 2026 class visits Miami, and we talk about that today. And Darion Coleman, he keeps impressing me. What's up, guys? Welcome to NDTV K's all day. If you're rocking with you, then you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss out on a video. And big shout out to the Kane Gang, those who are part of the YouTube membership. I appreciate you guys for going above and beyond to help support the channel. We got a lot of recruiting news, so let's dive right into it. Javon Mallerie commits to the Miami Hurricane. The running back out of Boca Raton, sitting at 5'11", 200 pounds. This is my type of running back. He is a 3-star, 4-star composite. Had offers from schools like Michigan, Florida, Alabama, Auburn. Clemson really wanted him bad, but he ends up visiting Miami on Saturday and making his commitment known. Now, there was some smoke around him really liking Miami, I'd say about 2-3 weeks ago, but then it just died down. I didn't hear anything else about it. The bat signal goes up on Saturday, and he makes his commitment. Now, this is, as I alluded to earlier, this is my type of running back. A running back that's going to see the hole and go. A running back that if you're in the hole, he's going to run you over. But he also has the feet and vision to go along with that. Every now and then he'll show off his speed and break a long run. He is tough to bring down. And one of the highlights that I'm showing on the screen, you can see there's like 2-3 guys trying to carry him. And I love those type of backs. I love the backs that, hey, he's going to be a guy that, hey, 3rd and 1, hand it to Mallerie. That's the type of back if I had to describe him. But good get for Miami to add to this 2026 class. Now, a player that I know, Mario Cristobal really wants in this 2026 class is Jackson Cantwell. Now, Jackson Cantwell visited Miami this past week. He's visited Michigan. He's visited Ohio State. But I wanted to talk about and keep up with this recruitment because we know a 6'7", 6'8", 300-pound, #1 offensive tackle, #1 national player in this recruiting class. You know Mario Cristobal wants to add him. From what I've been hearing in the research I've done, Mario pulled out all the stops to really try to get this young man. But here are just a couple things he had to say about his visit. Their emphasis on the offensive line and development stand out. Their camps and general student life is great as well. He would go on to say that schools like Georgia, Michigan, Missouri, Ohio State, Oregon, and Miami, they're his final 6, but they're all around in the same position. There is no top dog. He would say what Cristobal does for his O-line room can't be understated. And he's basically emphasizing a lot of things that we've seen Mario do in the past. He's letting these offensive linemen know, like, hey, if you come here, you're going to be coached by an offensive lineman. You're going to be taught by one of the best offensive line coaches in the nation. And not only that, we're going to give you a chance to start early. And not only that, we're going to put guys around you that's going to be good. You're not just going to be the only gem on this offensive line. We already got pieces, and we're going to add pieces which will help you out as well. So Jackson Cantwell had a good visit. He's on to checking out the Big Ten schools. Can Mario pull this off? It would be a great get when you look at how this guy is just mauling people out there in Missouri, all right? Now, the last subject I want to talk about is Darion Coleman. Guys, I'm really trying not to hype up this kid because really at the next level, we don't know how they're going to be. And I hate just to say, oh, this guy's a Miami commit and he's underrated because he's a Miami. I just hate saying that because obviously I'm a Miami Hurricane fan. I think every player we get should be rated high, really, when my fandom comes out. But look at objectively, when I started to watch Darion Coleman, I would say I see what the hype's about, I see how his arm is live. I see the different arm angles. I'm liking his attitude when I'm watching him in interviews. He recently was training with Cam Ward. I'm like, okay, I like this cat. But then every competition, when I watch him play real padded football, I'm liking what I see and seeing what he did last year. And then now he's going to these different camps and he's impressing as well. And I'm saying every time I see this kid play, he is impressing me. Every time I see this kid play, I like him more and more. And I wonder what he's going to do next year. Now, he's already committed to Miami. He's going to be a part of the 2026 class, 6'1", 170 pounds. It's great that Miami already has his quarterback in his class. I want to see Kenny put together a good year next year. But every time I see this man, every time I see this young man, he's putting in work. He's doing good things. And I'm trying to not overhype him, but he is living up to the hype that I was told about when I first started to watch him, because every time I see him, he's impressing, starting with this weekend at OT7 in Dallas. He was playing for the DEF CON team. Him and Larry Miles was putting in work. And, oh, by the way, if you have NFL Network, they have been showing OT7 on NFL Network, which I didn't even know that they were going to do, but it was a great surprise to see that. But he's impressing. Everybody's tweeting about him. Everybody's showing his clips, just showing really what he could do in different situations. So I'm really liking this kid, and I think if you haven't checked out Darion Coleman, if you don't know what he's about, start looking at him, because he is our future, and I'm excited to see how he continues to progress. But what are your thoughts on Darion Coleman? Who does he remind you of? Let me know what you think in the comment. I appreciate you guys. I'm out. Peace.